Hello guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today is day 1704 of my ketogenic journey and my insane life tales. So the house is dirty. I don't care, do you? I mean, you might, but it ain't your house, don't worry about it. You ain't got to clean it. Alright, so y'all, we're going to talk about everything that's happened since the last time I recorded, which was 4 days ago, I think, something like that. And we're going to talk about my keto and where I'm sitting. And if, for those of you who are new here, I've used keto to lose 155 pounds. And currently I'm in a state of struggle. But that's okay, because I still lost 155 pounds and I feel a hell of a lot better. And I've got a lot of diseases gone and medications poofed and all that good stuff. So y'all, like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style. Oh, I thought that was a different youngin'. So if you read my post yesterday, I came home to a madhouse of people everywhere, just hoping I don't come down with it. It seems to be very short-lived. Luckily, whatever stomach virus all these people got, Corey and Anthony were very, very sick with it yesterday, just like projectile stuff going on there. Baby girl Beans, last night when I got home, she was sitting on the couch acting like she was feeling fine, and just, she opened her mouth and it was like somebody turned on a milk faucet and it just flowed. Didn't act like it was hurting her, and she looked confused, to be honest. She didn't look scared or upset. She just, like, what the hell is going on here? That usually goes in, not out. I don't understand. I don't get in. Hell, I don't know. So she just looked confused at me, like what's going on here? But she's good now. It, like I said, it seems to be short-lived. Aaron woke up throwing up this morning, and he's fine now. So whether we're all going to get it, I hope not, but at least if we do, it'll be short-lived. But it seems to be something that lasts 12 hours. It doesn't even seem to last 24. So, because Aaron started this morning feeling bad around 4 a.m., getting sick a little later than that. And it's 10 p.m. He had a meal a little while ago and seems fine. And everybody's eating and drinking now. So, I don't know. I'm just hoping we can all bypass it, or the rest of us can bypass it, because I don't want it. It's weekday. It's my days off. Hubby is working overtime. He's trying to provide a nice trip to the beach, which we had no intention of going to the beach. My son, however, has other plans. He rented a hotel room, like a really large one, and he wants us to go as a family. And I haven't gotten to spend much time with him, and I was kind of like being wishy-washy about it. And he sent me a very rude text message letting me know that I was going, period, no matter what. And I was like, but we really just don't have the money. You know, Big Brian was out of work for 6 weeks and everything, and we're trying to keep all the bills caught up and not have any struggles, which we're holding on by our teeth. And now that he's back at work, you know, we can make sure everything's good. But a trip to the beach might be a bit much. So my husband has decided to go in every day this week, whether he makes it or not. It depends on if he gets sick or not. And he's, bless his heart, because I can't do it. I'm going to tell you right now, when Sunday night ends and that plant whistle blows, like, I don't want to see you people again for at least 4 days. Y'all don't talk to me. I'm going to hell home. And it ain't being rude. It's just, I want to get the hell away from that place. Yeah, I just, I'm gone. I'm out. I don't work here for 4 days. I do not work here. And I know some of you can relate. And really, I ought to go into work overtime. I just don't want to. Not at all. Not even a little bit. I got a house to clean, as you can tell. Raina's doing quite well with cleaning. The only thing is, she thinks that if you shove everything in drawers and closets and cabinets, it's not messy anymore. But then you open a cabinet and something comes crashing out on your foot, and you get a little bit angry about it. Or you're looking for something and you have to check every cabinet and drawer, and you're like, okay, there it is, stuffed under 500 other things. So yeah, but at least she's clean and it looks pretty decent. It's just, it's out of sight and out of mind. It's the teenage cleanup style. It really is. And she's not a teenager anymore. But, you know, they're still looking for a home. They went looking at a place today. The place said they had, it's an elderly couple or an older couple anyway, said they have 4 pages of applications. And things are just, it's getting hell to find a house or an apartment or anything in this area. And they've been looking like crazy. They're on like every site they can think of. They got everybody looking. I'm posting stuff online. I got a pretty big following. And ain't nobody talking about nothing. Unless it's $13, $14, and $1,500. Can't nobody afford that. You can't afford to eat if you pay that. You can't afford your gas if you pay that. So, I mean, not with a standard job, and especially when Nick has 2 jobs. He works where we work, so he makes pretty good money. And then he has a convenience store job working for his aunt. And Raina's doing the stay-at-home mom thing. She was working for his aunt, but they decided they wanted her to be at home with baby. So Nick took over that shift, or that position. So it's just unbelievable, the prices and everything. Everything. It's like naughty. And then like I went to buy my husband a drink the other day, and the can was the same price, but it was not the same size. Not even kind of. Like, well, that's one way to charge more for less, you know. But what can you do other than pay it and shut the hell up? Yeah. My keto went pretty well most of the weekend, although not great. It seems like every time I'm doing really well, I find some way to really screw that up. I'm hoping I didn't today, because I was great today. I did have a couple bites of the Too Good yogurt. Try not to eat a whole thing of it, because I know that when I eat one of those little whole things, for some reason I go up, even though I think it's the milk content, to be honest, or the cream or something. I don't seem to do good with sour creams and stuff like that, even though they taste yummy, and for most people they're keto friendly. They don't seem to be for me. Cheese seems to be okay, but sour creams and just creams and creamers, they don't seem to work for me, no matter what's in them. So I don't know why. I've always had some kind of little lactose issues, but maybe that's it. I don't know. My skin is so dry. I am definitely dehydrated. So I figured something out. And this is a TMI moment, so if some of y'all need to blank out for a minute or put your fingers in your ears, go for it. A long time ago, I was talking to you guys about something called sticky poop that happens once in a while on keto. And I figured out it doesn't happen on keto. It happens when you come out of ketosis. It happens when, basically, or maybe when you're coming back in. No, it's usually when I'm coming out of, or when I kick myself. Because like I noticed on the way to mountains, like when we'd go to Gatlinburg and stuff, I would get one of those Starbucks coffees that had too many carbs in it, but it was going to be a cheat week, so I didn't care. But by the time I got there, I couldn't go good, and I needed to go. It felt like I needed to go right then and there, but nothing happens, and no matter what you do, it's sticky. It doesn't come off right, ever. But it's not. It's dehydration. It's where the fluid is rushing away from there to fill up your feet and your ankles and your hands. And yeah, I mean, it took me this long to figure out, oh, that's what's going on. I'm getting dehydrated because I'm coming out of ketosis, and that fluid is leaving the bowels and going everywhere else. Or I don't know if that's exactly what it's doing, but something of that nature is happening, because it's when I'm kicking myself out of ketosis that it's happening. And it doesn't even have to be with something sugary. Just being kicked seems to be enough to cause that problem. So again, it's not keto causing that problem. It's the not sticking to keto properly that's causing that problem. I've never had it happen though when I kick myself just a little bit. Maybe if I had a French fry or two. But if I had something like one of those coffees, or even a cracker or two, it would happen. And it's taken me this long to figure out that's what's going on. It's not keto causing it, it's the lack of keto causing it. So it's weird, and I don't know exactly how it's leaving or what's happening, but it's like everything in that particular area just dries up, and my hands and feet swell. So if that makes any sense to you, if you know how that works, you can go ahead and comment it, because I don't really understand the mechanism of it, just that it is happening. And it took me a long time to figure that out. But you know, even Dusty was talking about it, and my husband was talking about it, and literally it's just dehydration in there. It's just, and it seems to be in the bowels. It causes everything to dry up and things not to move too well and to be difficult to move. And yeah. One thing I'm having a problem with is I'm trying to take snacks to work that are keto friendly. However, not everything I think is keto friendly is apparently keto friendly. My body has some telltale signs of when things are not working out. Like I can bend my knees and they'll snap really loud. If I'm in a good state of ketosis, they don't do that. I can't pop my fingers. Ooh. So something might have got me a little bit tonight, but hopefully not too bad. But like if I'm in ketosis, I can't pop my fingers. I don't get heartburn. I don't get indigestion. I don't fart. I know that sounds gross, but seriously, as long as I'm in a good state of ketosis, there's no gas on my belly whatsoever. There's no farting. It just isn't. There's no burping. There's no hiccuping. Those things have become extremely rare for me on my ketogenic journey. So it's a very big telltale sign when I got to pass some gas or I got to burp or I'll start to hiccup. I'm like, oh hell, what did I do? So, and I've noticed that some of these snacks that are supposed to be keto friendly or that I have thought long since were keto friendly, like these protein puffs, they're little pizza balls. I bought 3 packs of them, took them to work with me. And all 3 days, shortly after eating that, yeah, I think that got me. But shortly after eating that, my knees would start to pop. And I wouldn't feel god awful, like over the top tired. Like sometimes if I eat a donut, it's nap city, okay? I can hardly hold my form awake and open and, you know, alive. I'm like the Walking Dead. But if I kick myself mildly, and those are evidently doing it, not only will my weight fluctuate slightly up, but then I'll have a lot of gas. And luckily, the plant is loud. And I hope nobody I work with ever watches these videos, because your girl farting all over that damn building. And I always mortified when somebody walks close by. I'm like, damn, I can smell that. Oh, go away. But for the most part, I work over alone in what I have to do. So I usually see them coming, but not always. There's some sneaky ass people over there, because the Manhattan is very loud. You can't really tell, and you get stuck in your little mindset. I don't even know if I told y'all. I might have told y'all the other day, but my supervisor scared the hell out of me. I saw one of my coworkers. He was just waking up. He decided to take a nap on the foam during break. These big foam brick kind of things. I was sneaking up on him. I was going to scare the hell out of him. I was like dead set locked in on him. And I come around the corner, and my supervisor goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, ah! I was trying to scare him. And she's like, she turned around, looked at him, and said, "I saved you." I'm like, damn. But it's just, it's so loud, and you get set in your little mindset, or you're doing whatever you're doing. And my job is very mental. I have to think a lot about numbers and measurements and stuff, and label it, different stuff. There's a lot of stuff to it, and it's very physical too. So yeah, you get in your own little mindset, and it's so easy for somebody to sneak up on you and scare the hell out of you. If you got gas, that ain't good. It's not good. But those have been getting me, and I was like, you know, I thought these were keto friendly. I've always thought these were keto friendly. I never doubted that they were keto friendly. I always figured I was doing something else. But no, it's those, because that'd be the only damn thing I have, and get the walking farts all over the damn building. What can you do, right? So you can not do that. I did get some cashews in the little 100-calorie packs, because, you know, cashews are very carby. They're not bad for you, not necessarily un-keto friendly, but it's very, very easy to overdo those and get too many carbs from them and too many calories from them. So the little 100-calorie packs I've got to stick in my little work bag for next week, so hopefully they'll be okay. I like Quest chips. I like those protein puffs, but they're not going to work. And the reason I need these at work is because I get really, really hungry late in the day. And then, like, when I get off work, I'm ravished. I want to eat everything. I mean, there's nothing that's safe. Even if it's keto friendly, I will overeat it massively. So I've been trying to be careful with that. And my weight fluctuated down, but not a lot over the weekend. So I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But I've also been trying to work on lowering my fat content. I do think that would be healthy for me overall, because like instead of putting a lot of mayonnaise on something or a lot of ranch, which in fairness, if you're eating hot wings, you got to have the daggone ranch. You just got to have the ranch. You must have the daggone ranch, okay? I just don't know how y'all eat the hot wings without the ranch. They're good by themselves, but they ain't that good. So, and tonight, I'm proud of myself. I had a killer meal right here at home, and it was good. If you're on my Facebook, you already seen it. And on Facebook, I do have a Keto Diamond page. I don't use it. I always just use the one with my name, and I think that is linked below. If you want to add me as a friend, you can. But remember, that is a different space, and there's no telling what I'm going to do, say, or share. So do it at your own risk. Red Solo cup. Don't worry, it's just that Dr. Pepper. I shouldn't be drinking that other one. It's got coffee in it. It's cold ass coffee, but it's still got coffee in it, and it's getting late at night. This was hubby's shirt. He said, well, I guess you got a new shirt. And I said, why? It's too tight on my tum-tum. I got a new shirt. I got a new shirt. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and show you. I don't think I recorded any of my weekend meals or foods at all because I was busy, but I'll go ahead and show you the weigh-in, and I'll be right back.
Alright y'all, it's Monday morning. Sorry it's loud. We're right beside the wash machine. 169.4.
Y'all, this pollen's got me like, damn. My car is covered in yellow crud. My husband's car is covered in yellow crud. Just, Somebody today was being cute, telling me my car was like me. It's so cute and red. It's like, you mean short and fat, right? They just laughed and walked off, but yeah. Oh, y'all, I got a new bracelet, a new Shashka. I think it's called the Sweetheart bracelet, but when I saw it online and I had enough points to get it, I got it. By the way, I get points by when y'all order a Shashka bracelet using my link that gets you 50% off, and they're not expensive anyway. I get points, and eventually I can buy me a new bracelet. I've literally got hundreds. Okay, not literally hundreds. Oh, crap. But definitely a lot. And that's even one anklet. They don't really do too many anklets. I wish they did, because I don't like the color I got of that one. But I've got those. I've got my USA bracelets and stuff over here, which are hard to get off, but they're on the lamp. But yeah, I like my Shashkas. That Sweetheart bracelet was so pretty. I just had to have it. So if you order one, don't forget to send me a picture of you wearing it, and you'll be premiered right here on the channel, because you helped me get bracelets. And I love you very much for it. I love y'all for everything. Oh, Linda, I want to thank you so much. Linda sent me a little something through PayPal, and I'm going to use that to buy some beach wear, or some more beach wear, maybe, because I don't really plan on getting in the ocean, because we're going in mid-April. That's not going to be very hot. I mean, even in the South, it ain't going to be very hot unless it's just a hot day, which is probably not going to happen. I remember my son was born April 22nd, and I think that's actually why he wants to go to the beach, but he also has to do it during spring break with his son being in school and all. But pollen. But what the hell was I talking about? I get lost on tangents. I really do. Oh, I was going to use that for beachwear, but I don't know if I'm going to get in the water because it's going to be too cold. Although they rented a really large room that sleeps a lot of people. It's got 2 rooms and the bunk beds and all that stuff in it. And it was off season, so it's a little cheap. And but I just don't think I'll be getting the ocean. However, it does have a heated swimming pool, and that might be my jam. You know what I mean? An indoor heated pool. So might be doing all that. Probably won't be doing the outside stuff. When my son was born April 22nd, it was cold. I remember taking him home from the hospital going and wrapping him in blankets and be really cold. So, you know, it's hit or miss. It might be 80, it might be 40. It's southern weather. You just don't know what you're going to get from one hour to the next. You can literally have all 4 seasons in one day. I think we did today. I don't know what it got up to. I know it was like 30 degrees this morning. I know it's cold now and I got the heat popping, but in the midday I was shorts and a tank top. So just never know what you're gonna get at all. I hate that I'm all red and people know. Does that make sense? Well, oh, thank you, Linda. I think I said thank you, but I'm just like, I need a nap. I do need to chill, but we are getting a free trip to the beach. My son's paying, so of course I'm sure we'll have to buy our own food and everything. Although, since he is forcing me to go, literally, I have to make him buy everything. Like, okay, so me and his dad, the other day I sent him a text message saying, I'm not picking up Zach from school today. He's all yours. We're headed to South Carolina to see this church, which I showed y'all last week. Beautiful place. We just had to buy gas, so it wasn't like we spent a lot of money. And he's like, if you can pick up and go to another state just because you feel like it, you can damn sure go to the beach, and you're going. I was like, well, I plan on it. He said, well, you're going. I was like, okay, damn, calm down. But they really want us to go with them, so we're going to go. I think Raina's going too, and Destiny, of course, Brian, Nick, Destiny's grandma, and the babies are going. Corey has no interest. She's like, cold weather, the beach, no reason. And me, I'm over here going, sand, and more sand, and everything tastes like salt. I really just don't want to go. I'm not a beach person. Mountains, yes. And beach is beautiful, don't get me wrong. I just don't want the sand and the stuff every damn where. Looks like it's going to happen no matter what, so we're going to make the most of it. Me and hubby was talking about driving up and down the North Carolina coast and trying to see pretty much all the lighthouses, or all the lighthouses if we can. So I think that will be fun, and we're not going to stay as long as they're going to stay. We're not going to get there as early as they're going to get there. Hi. Anyway, you guys, that's all I got for you today. Down just a hair, not a whole hell of a lot, but down a hair. And if you have any questions about keto, my contact information is below, and I'll be glad to answer anything you have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell, and check the description for all kinds of discounts and stuff. Much love, many prayers. Bye, y'all. Nick, I'm going to smack you, and he's going to deserve it. Unlike Chris Rock. Oh, went there. I wasn't going to go there. I was just saying.